Hello, everybody. It's me, Hazer. Very impromptu Hayvering today. It's lunchtime on Tuesday. Didn't give my normal pub quiz update last night, but we did finish second at the quiz. It was a great performance. Two behind going into the last two rounds. Perfect result on the music round. Dropped 2 marks on the geek round. Lost by 4. So they got full marks. So you know what? There was no beating them. It was a great effort. My highlight, I'm sure you're all very interested. My highlight was countries bordering Indonesia. You had to name 2 of the 3. And initially I'd gone Malaysia, Brunei, and I was like, oh, I don't think Brunei's right. And I switched at the last minute to Papua New Guinea. Unbelievable shout. The other one is Timor-Leste. Brunei borders Malaysia on, I think it's Borneo, the island, but doesn't border Indonesia. Anyway, we're havering today, baby. Got some things to talk about. We're going to talk about SoT has been suspended on Smite. We're going to talk about a big upcoming date tomorrow. The roster locks coming in, and we're going to talk a little bit about the invisible Raijin that happened on Saturday. I'm thinking about doing a full demo review of that, but we'll get into it in a minute. Let's pull up the screen. Here you go. So first thing we're going to look at is this clip of SoT. His camera's on, is it?
Game crash.
No,
Rage quit?
cool. He's buying breastplate over.
Either you rage quit, you died.
Who is it that's saying he got banned? Because it's kind of funny.
God, this fucking game, dude.
He got out. We see he was looking at Tesla stuff on Twitter.
Oh my god, I'm dead.
Tries to is it Pegon? I said he got banned. Pegon's definitely in comms there. He's suspended for 335 hours. 27, that's a week. 240 is a week. So that's like 10 days or something, right? No, more than that. How many days is that, chat? Wait, no. 240 is 10 days. Is it 2 weeks? 24 times 4 would be 80 something. Yeah, it's 2 weeks. You got a 2-week suspension. You know what? Never do maths. 336 divided by 24 is 14. 2 weeks. He got a 2-week suspension on his account. We haven't heard anything about it yet, but if he is suspended in game, he is ineligible to play in SPL games.
Huh?
He says, huh?
What? Wait, I'm actually suspended. What?
I wonder what he did.
Wait, what?
What? What did I get banned for?
No.
What?
It's over.
It's actually over.
It's over. Genetics is preparing the paperwork for a roster change as we speak. But no, realistically, I think I think SoT probably sometimes he does troll a little bit in ranked. I think normally he doesn't. I don't think he's a guy who says too much bad stuff in ranked, so I doubt it was for language he used. But he can sometimes, if a game's over, he plays so much Smite that maybe he doesn't think it's a big deal to just run it down. Maybe that's what's happened. I don't know. We'll wait and see. I think we'll probably get the info either from SoT or from the admins at some point about what he's done. Maybe it'll be appealed successfully. Maybe it won't. But my prediction is that he has to serve a 2-week ban, which means he can't play in the SPL the next 2 weekends. Only Warriors coach is Oxy, and I assume that Oxy would just step in and play for the Only Warriors for the next couple of weeks of SPL. I don't know if they'd be able to get a sub, because the sub would obviously have to be able to come into the studio and play. I think would be a stipulation there. So they might have to just play with Oxy instead of with SoT. But yeah, we should get more info on that in the coming days. Maybe I'll have to do another Havering if it comes out something else, but that's what I would expect. And relevant, World's roster lock, October 11th. Today's the 10th. I believe it comes into effect tomorrow, 11 a.m. Eastern. That's what my sources tell me. So SPL teams now have just, let's say, don't do maths again, Paul. But anyway, as of me recording this video, they have about 24 plus 3, 27 hours. Good film. It's not 127 hours, isn't it? Anyway, they've got about 27 hours to make any roster changes that they want to. As I understand it, Gladiator is the only team unable to, because they've made their allotted two changes for the phase. So we'll see. I don't know if any teams are truly at panic stations and wanting to make changes. I guess Kings would maybe be the one that you'd look at as the most likely. They do seem to be a little bit mudded at the moment. Dragons also a little bit mudded. But we shall see. I don't anticipate there being any more changes. But I didn't anticipate Zatman replacing Barrack. Well, I did joke about it. But I didn't really think Zatman was going to replace Barracuda. I also didn't think Zatman was going to get kicked from the Levi's. So, if we're going by my track record, it's not good, and there will be 3 roster changes before the lock tomorrow. But I think we'll go into Worlds with the current teams, barring any drama. Next up, in the SPL, we had an invisible Raijin, if you didn't see it. I didn't watch this. I was away for my grandparents' 60th anniversary, which was nice, seeing my family for a day. But yeah, check this out. Oh, I'm at the wrong side of the clip. Here you go. Look at this guy. He's invisible as fuck. He was in Spectre. It was for the enemy players. There's a little bit of drama about this. I mean, yeah, he's just an invisible monkey, which is a bit rough. For the record, the Kings were winning the game. The first thing they tried was Fineokay relogging. That didn't fix the bug. They then just decided to play the game through. Kings were in the lead, so they got the option of restarting the game or keeping on playing. They chose to keep playing. I wonder if they had pushed for it, or if it'd been another team in that position, if they might have said previously, like for example, when Nika got a bug on King Arthur. I will try and remember and link the video I did on that a while ago. He got a bug on King Arthur where there was wing blades were like multi-procking, giving you permanent MS. So you can only have 1 wing blade per team, but they had a Morrigan who transformed into someone with a wing blade and caused the bug to happen, which is pretty funny. But Nika had to go and die to fix the bug. I think that did work, but that wasn't attempted in this one. They just paused for a bit and then restarted, continued on with the game. Kings end up getting punished and it turns around. I don't know how much the Raijin being invisible influenced it. This is pretty funny that Gore made this joke in this is the same game earlier on.
Yeah. I'm very sorry for what I'm about to say.
He made this joke.
What do you call Kepri in Marty's Tall Grass?
I don't know. Gore, what do you?
Invisibug.
Invisibug. He caused the Invisibug. He spoke it into existence. I don't know if anybody's noticed that. I just happened to be going through the clips and I saw this one as well. While looking for this clip. But yeah, I can't believe it. What are the chances that he makes a joke about an Invisibug and then in the same game there's a bug where a character goes invisible? Not as low as you would hope, but still pretty low. But yeah, I think that's all I had to haver about. I'm going to go eat this. Oh, man. Yasmin bought this bread. What is this, a sandwich for ants? What is with the size of this bread? Like the size of my index finger. What the heck, man? I already had one sandwich. I'm having a second sandwich. Some homemade coleslaw on there, which is why I'm wearing a plaster, because I used my mandolin and I'm a fucking idiot. Anyway, that's surely enough havering. Some ridiculous things going on. Pretty funny. Expect SoT will just serve a 2-week suspension. We'll see Oxy play solo for a bit, which might make other teams, like, maybe we'll get some interesting Warriors games. They did lose to the Levi's, to be fair, but we'll maybe get some more interesting games. And yeah, roster lock tomorrow. We'll see if there's any more changes before then. Invisible Monkey, I don't expect anything to change. Although Liverpool fans out there are like, replay the game, replay the game, replay the game. That's a little football/Smite crossover for you all, once again. But yeah, let me know if there's a game you particularly want me to demo review later on this week. I was thinking I would just do the Shinto Raijin invisible thing because it's kind of funny. But if there's anything else that you think would be a great one, I think there was one game on Friday that I considered, but I can't remember. I have to go and look back. But let me know in the comments down below. Give it a like, subscribe, and have a great day. Bye, everybody.